everyone. Hope everyone's New Year's Eve is going well. My goodness, we're wrapping up the year already. What a chill Saturday for me. Mostly just playing a few games and then pretty chill night. I'm not doing like a big party or anything. This is sort of the party, I guess. So this is going to be trying a game that's been on my wish list, Beacon Pines. Courtesy of the PC Game Pass I got through Keymailer. So I still plan on finishing up Opus as well, and today I wanted to try, end of a new year, start of a new game. So this would be pretty cool. I think I think I saw that Beacon Pines had won like Story of the Year, so that's pretty exciting. And it looks pretty cool. It looks a little spooky, I guess, but I think I'll be fine. I don't think it's like scary. So yeah, let's get this going. I'm just guessing on the audio, and I still got a little bit of stuff in my throat, but it's mostly been clearing up.
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary.
No, I don't normally see books writing to me as I read them.
You may therefore have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told.
Ooh, we're writing a story.
In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special.
Oh, we're special.
Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1.
Look at that artwork. So cute.
Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change.
Oh, the art even moves. I just noticed the trees.
Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Luca Van Horn. Is that us? Are we Luca? Wow. Look at this art. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. Middle school. I'm such a baby. Oh, he has a baby. What baby?
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
You know, that's not a quality, everyone. Aw, well, he's persistent.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
He's an orphan? I mean, I'm an orphan? Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. Not an orphan. Gotta save mom. I can jump. Hello, Z Miner! Happy New Year's Eve! You doing anything for New Year's Eve? there's no sprint. I can jump. Wow! Look at me get all the dandelion. I got a thing! Tickle. Oh, see.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed.
It's a charm.
Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Man, they grew back pretty quick. Yeah, get them all. Get every one. Oh, what? Ah, they go back too fast. Ooh, New Year's party, church. Mine's pretty chill, doing this sort of end of the year stream, trying a new game for end of the year. And then just a chill night. Tomorrow, Jemmy is doing an off collab with me, and we are going to be building her new PC, so she'll get an upgrade. She'll finally have a PC that does more than like 15 frames per second on FPS. I might, or I might just set an alarm to wake up at midnight. That might be a thing too. Yeah. So that's gonna be exciting.
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
They might be watching. Who's they? Mission control. What's wrong with my grand? Also, I might up the volume just a little bit. New people? I mean, how new is Gran? Half a year ago. Okay. Tell Gran before heading out with Rolo. Pages.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house. Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
You know what? A sign that I was getting old. Flowers. So many flowers. Flowers everywhere. All the floral. Like, so much of my clothing is floral. Like, am I an old lady now? I don't know what happens. It's just all of a sudden part of the closet is floral clothing. An entire section. Becoming an old lady. Older. Yes.
One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
That looks cozy. It happens to all of it. Sure. I remember sliding off of a lounge chair like that. Oh my gosh. When I was very, very little.
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Well, that, but also when people get older, they're like so susceptible to the cold. Man. My parents get cold at everything.
Just some dusty knickknacks. Prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week.
Whoa, that's organized.
A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Oh, junk. I probably shouldn't keep that running.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Man, you went inner tubing in the snow? That sounds so cool. I've never done that. Well, at my college, we would take the food trays from the dining halls and then go use them to slide down hills. Or we would use like storage lids, and then slide down hills. Can't say the safest, but you know, it was fun.
Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point.
Oh.
There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
No, I want to find more stuff.
I suppose there's no reason to rush things. Gran will be waiting when you return.
Yeah, no reason to rush. That's funny.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet. Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Oh, do we share a
Luca
room?
tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Ooh, chill. That's cute.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner.
Oh.
Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
I feel that.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
I think I got the charms from here. It would be really cool if you could like zoom in. Oh, I left the fridge open. Good thing I went back inside to close it.
A sturdy old wheelbarrow. Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror. A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Turning point.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
Chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day. best lies are built on truth.
Always in a hurry to do nothing. Yeah, stick to what you're good at, even if it's nothing.
Easy. Impressive. You've managed to
She poked me
navigate
with
your
a
first
cane.
turning point without too much of a mess.
Oh, what happens if there's a
That
mess,
is the
though?
power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle. The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate.
Oh.
It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
Well, at least you don't have to replay the entire game to change, like, find the new stuff. A grand jury. Oh, that's cute.
We were just gonna go ponder.
Hello, Zach. How you doing? You doing well? Chilling this New Year's Eve. How does your New Year's Eve doing? You doing anything cool?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
Medium. Mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
The preponderance of pondering. Oh, what will she say to hiding?
We were just gonna go hide for the day. Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Oh, look at that, he's so cute.
All's well that ends well.
Cute. Turning points, huh? Get into trouble. Oh boy. Da-da-da. Oh wait, I didn't go check if there were more charms. What am I doing? Zooming on. Okay, I think that's it.
For a town
Beacon
that saw a few
Pines.
visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Never too grand.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost.
Huh, very nice
It
building.
wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death.
Huh.
In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by. Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy. Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Huh. Hyena?
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Town festival. Our harvest awaits. Just lean on every post that you see.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Aww. Aww. Oh boy, this sounds like the dude from Up. Stubborn. But understandable, it's not really... I mean, it's not his doing, but... tough stuff. Oh! Bullies! King of Nickels.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Pete. Hello, Pete. Mountain telephone booth. My thoughts? Uh-oh. This is a turning point? Opening to answering a few quick questions. This is Beacon Pines. It is like a novel-based game. Huh.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Oh, those are questions? Pete is special. Wait. Great. Let's go to the treehouse. Mission control. Authorized personnel. Who's this? Jetson. Oh, he just fishes to chill, not really to fish.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown. Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait. Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
What'd you do with Tickle, though? Oh, that red. Gotta be careful, huh? Wait. Got a boot. Oh, hope the boot has a sock. Wait.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook.
Oh.
For skimming the surface.
Huh. I mean, mayhaps. But maybe they don't talk, so it's like, you know. It's my old rubber ducky. Oh. Wait, what is this? Oh.
Luca tied a shoe. What fish could resist a nice shoe?
Wait. Do I just get the other boot? Then I'll have 2 boots, or are they different boots? Or do I find 2 of my duckies? Like, what happened? Oh, I just find the same boot. Okay. We already did this one. Wait. Oh, so I come back here when I need to do more. Okay. I'll find more charms and stuff.
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Yep, shoelaces for boots. Makes them feel complete.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Oh, cute. Rollo's such a bro. Chillin'. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
Wait.
Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
That's pretty useful.
Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
Dangerous.
While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
Oh, what? It actually worked. Free game. Wow, it's glowing. Spooky. We would want to. Let's do it. You're the one who came up with the plan to start our summer doing something. Aww. Poor baby. Aww. This is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. Aww. Sort of like a Bambi. He is a wee child. Decrepit fertilizer warehouse. Actually, sort of dangerous. Fertilizer is dangerous. If I can use my new charm.
Luca tied a small magnet to the line, fishing with the
so
law
cute.
of attraction.
Oh, law of attraction. Maybe I get like something metal. I wonder what happens when it breaks. Oh.
Luca tied a small magnet to the line, fishing with the law of attraction.
What are we gonna get? Let's see. A key. We know a secret. Oh, it becomes the boring key. I think it must be down here.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring.
Skeletons
a sort
in the
of
closet.
natural barrier for the impatient.
Huh. Oh, I guess he was over there. I missed them. Oh, he's so tired.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon Beacon.
Beacon. Knows the news that needs knowing. Winds of change. You look not happy.
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point.
Oh, turning point.
The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Okay. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Oh. Yeah, absolutely. He useless? Oh no, his face is so good, that art. Oh, I'm looking uselessly. Oh boy. Oh man. Chores left unchored. Oh no. Go, Ray.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles.
Oh! Oh!
Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Leave tomorrow problems for tomorrow. That's for future me to worry about. Tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. Oof. Alone. Well, later on, I won't be alone. Look at him smoldering. Just nope. Straight up nope.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
Absolutely denied. Yeah. Oh. There is something here. It's the morning. The early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Ah. Aww. If you never do what you don't love, that's one way of saying it. My brain. Founder of Beacon Pines.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. Hold on.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Okay, so I'll go to the library later. Oh. Huh. Fan makes jam.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Yikes. Ooh. Yikes. Well, I don't know if it's setting up. It sounds like Gran agreed to something. Oh, cringe. Yeah. Bruh.
The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Bug hunt. No bug crunching.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted. After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town. The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Mansion. Pretty. Oh, keep going. Okay. We pants. I don't want to go into the woods yet. I want to explore the other side.
Luca knew that if he gave up now, he'd never hear the end of it from below.
Exploring later. I wasn't giving up, I was just exploring.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood. The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz. Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
Oh.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Oh.
1 more to go.
Oh, that's neat. Anything else here? Oh, I can... Oh.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence. Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines.
Thank you! It is the New Year's dress party day, sort of. Thank you.
Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
It's glowing. I'm doing well. How you doing? Got any plans for New Year's?
There was only one way to find out.
Look at this tree. These things look mutated.
The water looked almost diseased.
Yikes.
It flowed slowly into the woods.
Whoa.
The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
Yeah. Next time. Hello, welcome. It's so glowy. Okay, let's go in. Investigate the warehouse alone.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better. The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Oh. What? Ah! Bad words. Family and friendly in chat, but sometimes it happens on stream.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow.
Yeah, I know. Game language. You know, let's just take that there. Okay.
It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle.
Oh no, I'm getting kidnapped.
Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light. This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself.
Uh-oh.
But change is, after all, a dangerous animal.
Oh no, danger!
The end?
Huh.
I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you.
Tragedy? What? Did I just die? Oh, nice, Pokemon Violet. How have you liked it so far? Have you started it already?
You will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Nice. That's good. We're a house of horrors. Okay. We got this charm to use. Oh no. Okay.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Did I just kick her? Oh my goodness gracious. What have you done? Oh my gosh. Okay. Rating teen. Oh boy.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
Oy. Oh, shame. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Count your blessings. What? Oh, is he being smothered? Is he like doesn't want to be home? Aww. Oh no. Uh-oh. Is that his family?
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Huh. Oh. Strolls are for commoners. I like my stroll. Whee. Huh. Oy. Again? Puff. Thank goodness. I want to talk to that guy. Oh, I thought he touched it for a second. Oh, from second place. Electrified vents. Hey! You can figure out the plan, what the plan was when you're done? Touching the fence is bad. But what if I do touch it? I can't throw it at him? True. He wasn't one with the fence. Now we gotta save each other.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Oi. Oi. Uh-oh. Hazardous waste? Probably. It'll be my honor to throw you in the trash. Squishy bag of squish. Oof, that squish was very squishy sounding. Stagnant sludge. Walkie-talkies. They're sort of yucky looking. Oh, nice! Sailor Moon. Very cool. Oi. It's a baddie. Uh-oh. Oh no, why is it taped up like that?
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag. Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them. He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag. Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Ah! Flaming chicken coop. Oh boy.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted.
Why 100?
35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room, and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow.
He didn't take a bath.
Chapter 3. Finding a Friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
There is a narrator. Or it's the book itself. The book is speaking to me. Uh-oh. I don't think Rollo made it.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
Uh-oh. Huh. Wash hands. Anything new outside? Maybe upstairs?
An eerie electronic sound echoed from Luca's bedroom.
Oh. It's sort of loud. Over.
Luca glanced at the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think. Luca glanced at... He wasn't sure.
Fan wouldn't knock. Oh no! Leave me alone! Why? Oh.
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Oh no.
Luca's mouth felt dry.
Uh-oh.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his
Oh
throat.
no, they took my friend! I'm not allowed to leave though. I'm leaving. Hiya! Talking to clipboards. Thanks for sticking around. Leaning up against that. Yes, I just walked out the door. Hi. Hello, Pete. Toby. Right
Toby
here in
looked up
Beacon
from the
Pines.
clipboard excitedly.
Huh. Doing nothing. Oh, map of Wheatwood. No, look at her. She's so caring of her brother, even though they, just don't get along. Oh. Huh. Oh. Increase activity. Makes sense that they would do the best work at night. The music is really cute to this too. The danger. He can only order decaf? Aw, poor guy. Because he's always too hyper. Yay, now I can explore this place. Mac. Look at the glint in his eyes. Man. Strawberry chocolate double scoop. Aww. Clinging onto a town, clinging onto the past. Oof. Oof.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Shopper Valentine. Young Shopper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Shopper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Shopper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future.
Interesting placements. How are you doing, Logan? Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you. Party time. Got any plans for New Year's Eve? Wait.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Ooh, bingo! Nice, nice. And then party time. That sounds fun.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Y'all able to say that?
Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Step 1. Place rock on plate. He did it! Oh, that looks yummy, actually.
A peek
Burgers.
behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu.
What if it's not edible? Well,
One of the greatest acting minds.
Still
of
a
the
recipe,
time.
right?
By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Even he recognizes that's cringe.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Could be new to you. This is quite the soundtrack. Yeah. Doggo's so cute.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read: Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis. Mycological Phosphorescence.
My complete loss of interest. Oh, man.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics, most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
The comic.
Kato volunteered at the
Penguin!
library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject,
Aw, good for him.
making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing. Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Whoa, that's an interesting voice.
He gestured to the shelves.
Underground tunnel? Oh, boy. Scary. Yep, they sure do. Flight! Look at him. Man, that's an adorable charm. Andy. Oh.
Beck's family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
Uh-oh.
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably. Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
Interesting. Well, was my unlucky penny. Aww. Try to keep up. Prance with me. Oh boy.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted. After the foul harvest destroyed the Valentines shuttered off.
Oh. It's the same thing. Okay. Still nothing here. Uh. Oh, there's more.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck. Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Science! Poke it with a stick.
Luca watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals. As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray.
Uh-oh, too strong.
Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Bullies! How rude.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle.
Are we about to yoink a guy?
Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists clenched. Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city, but a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully. Beck took a deep breath and thought.
What? Hey.
Well, time to bust out the strange. Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye. At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Headbutt! Oh no, he's dead!
Drenched in the glowing ooze.
He's gonna die.
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
Redeeming ad time! Okay. What do I have that set to again? It is a redemption. Let's see. Ooh, 3 minute. Alright, guys. Alright. Logan has redeemed an ad time. BRB for some. Okay, 3 minute ad. Thank you for redeeming ad time, Logan. During the dramatic part. Oh no. Struggle. Struggle bus, he's dead. He's so dead. Oh no. Ah! He's... Oh no. We killed half of them.
The person
Nothing
at the
seems
warehouse. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
Oh no. Oh no. Wait, I can't cross it because it's dangerous. Valentine Fertilizer Company. Oh boy. What? Uh-oh. I left my house arrest. I'm in trouble.
Beck glanced toward Luca. Rollo was safe. A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread.
Meet the spoon! Grandma's spoon!
Is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits. Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
The end. Death! Uh-oh.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
Face down. Blah.
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him. Without turning, he spoke. "Why don't you grab me some nice bait?" "Sure thing, Dad." Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass.
What?
"We're fishing with bees?" Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. "Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one."
What?
Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. "Interesting choice." With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. "The wrong choice. I respect it." The pond began to freeze over. "Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right." Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. "Dad, I don't understand." "Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal." The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. "Dad, look out!" His father casually wound the reel. "None of it's your fault, you know. Never was." "Dad, we have to go!" Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. "Please, you have to run!" The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. "That's the thing about fishing, Luca." His chest began to crystallize. "You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out." A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. "Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean?" The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
That's so sad. Like, what a dream. Oh boy, is this gonna get loud again?
Luca's eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie. Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
No, here.
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now, but some words were still just static.
Oh.
The signal went silent. Luca held still, waiting for a response. his pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time. Lolo's voice began to fade.
No.
With that, the signal died for good.
Get a better signal.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Oh, that's not where the treehouse is.
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
More electric fences.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
Refuse.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
Operation Spark Plug.
The three shared a determined look.
That music. Time. Hoop of a lifetime. Lurks back into the bush.
The two boys shared a mischievous grin.
Huh. They must have changed that sign. Alright, let's see what's out here. Okay. Well, let's see what we can fish up.
Luca stuck a toy stretchy hand onto the hook. Those things always get dirty anyway.
Ooh. A pawn bracelet.
Luca wrapped some tape around the hook. Hey, you never know.
What are we gonna get with tape? Don't show big words written on it. We regret to inform you that your application for property rights with respect to this Beacon Pines CBD and surrounding area has been rejected. Valentine Estate. Good. Good. They were trying to get more, huh?
Luca placed a sinker on the line. Sometimes the best stuff is at the bottom of the pond.
I guess so. Lots of stuff. A message in a bottle. Malice 80 proof whiskey. Hard liquor for a hard man. Oh, neat. The jacket's gone. Huh.
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket. He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
Is it the bully?
Fear gripped Luca's throat. Luca stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
Oh, he took his coat. What?
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger. Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
Clipboards. Uh-oh. More thread. What? Oh my gosh, what's wrong with them? Oh no. Creepy knob, crank to 10.
Iggy slumped to his knees. Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window. Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC.
Mission Control Defense.
The Mission Control Defense Cannon.
Defense cannon, huh?
From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face. Kerr's smile faltered. Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
Oh boy, threatening. Turning point!
His mind raced. He was caught in a trap. What do you do when there's no hope? He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Fight!
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight.
Take him
He swung
down.
the mission control defense cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr. Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Uh-oh.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
His face. They mirrored it. Should be the other side of his face. It's messed up.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end.
Oh no, they got me! Dead.
That escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now. This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luca swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home.
Thank you for resubscribing. 6 months, 12 in total. Need as many points as possible. How are you doing? How's your New Year's Eve? Got any cool plans? Man, can you believe it's been 12 months? A whole year? Oh, thank you for the wings. They're so cute. Yes, tier 3. My goodness. Way up there. All the points. Good to see you on this New Year's Eve.
Chapter 3.
We're playing a somewhat spooky, I suppose, game. I mean, it's Beacon Pines. It has its moments of like, wow. But story-based. And it's like, you get to go back and change your response to things. So it's been pretty cool. And I've been able to play it through Game Pass that I got through Keymailer.
Everything's fine. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast
Thank
table.
you. This year we redid all my hair this year so that with the stable release of Vroid, it's much more flowy now. Ooh, and lovely adult beverage. You know what? I think I'm well enough to have a lovely adult beverage as well this evening. One of my friends had gotten me for December a wine advent calendar, of which I have not had much of any of it. So that calendar is just gonna go well into 2023 with me, as I discover new ones. But so far, some of them have been like, ooh, really nice. Some of them have just been like, I could see how some people like this. Might not be up my alley, but yeah, nice. But each day, it's like one glass worth. Mm-hmm.
Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the
Ooh,
awkward
a chocolate
silence.
Oh, chocolate! A chocolate advent calendar. Yeah, I sometimes forget to do those too. Batches. Bag and wag. The diner. That weirdo. In her jam. Right. For that enthusiastic gentleman. Ugh, goodness gracious. Okay. Ah, head pats. Nice. Hartford. Business proposition. Mhm. The tour is nice. Alien zombies. A whole thing. Hydrate. Thank you for deeming hydrate. Cheers, everyone. With the hydratey type of cheers. Refreshing. Mission control. Look at him skip. It's so cute.
Luca checked the soles of his sandals.
Wait. Oh, they're so mean to him. Hello, welcome.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
Man, this music is good. Ooh, monitor, mouse, and headset. Nice. How do you like them? Ooh. Have you heard of mouse grips? Like mouse grip tape? It is like game changer for FPS stuff. So nice. 18 years? Wow, this is gonna be quite the upgrade, huh? New mouse, new you. New gear, new you.
She leaned forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
Very cool.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably. Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Nice.
She
Butterfly
carefully
effect,
lifted
huh?
out her jars of jam.
Aww. Can I go back here? Yeah. My diner now.
Eris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune, had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Is her first name really Eris?
Mr. Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
Couldn't help but note it. Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Yikes. Deliver this one. Oi, oi. Oh no, I walked out. Oh. Not up here.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
One apple.
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell. He leaned forward and lowered his voice. He leaned in a bit further.
Weirdo!
Mr. Tolliver loud enough for anyone to hear.
No, not weird at all. Yes, jam.
He reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink. He leaned in for a final whisper.
Yeah. Why is he so weird? How did they keep this somewhere cold? It's a good question. Time to go see the weirdo. After I go in the library. Empty hives don't stay empty for long.
Kato motioned to the book in front of him.
Spoilers, no spoilers. Alright, Mr. Thirsty.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
Ugh, yeah.
Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luca.
Weirdo! I'll kick this guy for being weird.
Beck locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate. Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
A friend has been friended. Hello, friend. You have been friended. Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, that's her house. What shouldn't I tell Gran? Oh. Aww.
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
Both garbage. Tell him, Gio. Children and wandering.
Mr. Kerr winked with a wry smile. He gave Luca an energetic thump on the shoulder.
Thanks for redeeming stretch. It's gonna get stretch. Oh, with a couple back cracks in that one. As usual. Thanks for redeeming stretch. Oh, hope everyone has a good stretch too. Creepy gate. Yeah, I'm boring. How did it get fouled?
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod. Chapter 4. Dinner with the Moodwills.
Bills.
Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love, couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair. The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that. Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence. Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
Oh.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve. Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Boy. Keep engineering, because other one's dead.
Luca glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
Oh no! Oh no!
Beck slammed her fist into the table, perhaps harder than she intended. Luca glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds. Luca wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up. Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rollo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually. Probably.
Ooh, rain or rumble?
Luca
Start with
began to
rumble.
respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder. Luca surveyed the roiling clouds. At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Sleeping with a girl in the room.
Luca squinted into the eye hole of the microscope. Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
47
Luca
days.
wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh. Beck looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
Yeah, weird can be cool. High-tech over
Luca
compassion.
flicked at one of the toggles. Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Pungent.
He flipped open the attached card.
Huh. Nice landing. He did look
A
cool.
moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window. Luca took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
Don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. That's a tough one. You miserable universe! Stop jerking me around! I want things to be back the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright, that things are gonna change.
A feral scream that echoed into the night.
Aww. Every time something changes, everything gets worse. This is some good music! Oh gosh!
Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper. Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up. As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
That was cute.
Beck gave Luca a light thump on the
That's
arm
deep,
before
huh?
heading in.
Deep.
Chapter 5. Friendly Feud.
Uh-oh.
The air was heavy with a hard rain's residue, the smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone, not even Rollo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Oh boy. Rollo's gonna be jealous. Last will and testament. There were conditions. Huh. I mean, they look sort of similar. Oh, some wild oats. Oh, wow. I like that. Oh, my. Them some wild oats. Oh, why is this glowing? Man. He's still reading. Ooh, ice cold anger. Aww. Store. Yikes. We got some new lure. Let's see what we got. Pungent.
Luca wrapped a twig of thyme around the hook.
Oh, time's
Some
not
fish have refined
so
taste.
pungent. But okay. What are we gonna get with some time? A clock! For time. Proper Valentine. Ooh. Interesting. Rolo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Come back
Luca had
never.
only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times, and it always meant one thing. Rollo scoffed. Luca stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
New friends. Oh boy, Rolo. Oh. I didn't knock down our friendship.
Luca became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance. Rollo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Angry. Oh! He cut
Words
deep!
hung in the cold night. Rollo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line.
Yeah,
But it
big
was too
line.
late.
You the bad friend.
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Well, look at me and my amazing family. Am I supposed to break something? The lamp, maybe? Lamp kick! Okay. Weep. Oh.
Gran cooed gently from the hallway. Luca just wanted to be alone. He waited to
He's
hear
upset.
the sound of the front door closing.
Yeah.
Luca dozed off again.
Good.
Luca still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
Communicate! Alright, we got this. Hiya! Yeah.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic. Luca carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday, a special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art. Rollo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often. Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind, but it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway. Without realizing it,
Aww.
Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon.
Well, Gran is respecting his boundaries up.
He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close. Luca stood in a vast black expanse. He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source. Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit. The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour. Make yourself comfortable. Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame. See? Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame.
What?
Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city.
Oh no.
People. Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them, not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands.
Is it his mom?
With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him.
What?
Older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face, and all it got me was this. Luca staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son.
What?
Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Welp, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun. Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his gran came into focus. Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in their worst. Ugh, the feels, guys. Oh, man. Except, oh, look at the charm. Oh, that's so cute. Nah, get out of bed.
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
Bye, corn dog and bone. Everything's better with corn dogs. I do like corn dogs. I want to try the Korean corn dogs that are all like fancy and stuff one day. I need to go travel to get them though.
Luca took
You know,
a deep breath.
Grant's pretty neat.
Chapter 6. Through thick and thin. Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship.
It does, huh? It does.
Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them.
Mm-hmm.
Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rollo.
Go visit Dad first. Visit. Okay.
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
A space adventure, though you needed to buy it. Go somewhere quiet?
Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt.
She's like, you know, teenage sister that's like, about the brother, but like, but we're family. I still like you, but. Hey, weirdo. Unique New York. Unique New York. That's like the practice thing, right?
Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth.
Unique New York. Limber up your mouth. I'd rather be mad while sipping delicious lemonade. I feel ya. Huh. Interesting. Man, they really blocking him.
Jeff was staring into the distance with a wistful look. Jeff turned to Luca with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod. For a moment, the two now shared that same wistful gaze.
Get on. A bribe with balloons. Huh. An enemy of my enemy. Get in the family. Nice. What's this book about? Oh, he actually doesn't have anything to say. Nice party with balloons.
Sorry all became flesh.
Wait, who's Griffin again?
Griffin looked away suspiciously.
What? Wait, what? Why are you sus? Run away. Yep. Okay. Gotta get a good view. Schmucks. Oh. Well, I'll come back to you. Oh, dramatic music. Hello, new friend. Frolicking in front of the house, I'ma destroy your plans. Yeah. Okay, I got a library. Inverse quantum particle decay. Oh. Oh my.
Kato's eyes lit with excitement.
The first. Oh boy.
Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing. Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
Issue. 5th issue.
Luca grabbed the 5 pillars of success from the shelf. Luca grabbed the issue with self-help, a helpful guide, from the shelf. Luca grabbed 500 meals for one big pot from the shelf.
I want that book.
Luca grabbed the modern science of atomic radiation from the shelf.
It's probably gonna be in the comment
Luca
section.
grabbed Natural Photography, Volume 5, from the shelf. Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4, from the shelf. Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5, from the shelf. Kato removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp. As he slid the book under the purple light, 2 words
Black light.
glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5. Luca clicked his tongue with recognition.
Oh my.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
This
He continued flipping.
in grub part.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
Griffin grub cart. Very intricate makeup scavenger.
Before Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog. Luca shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
That one.
Luca tongued at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth.
Ew.
He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Ah.
He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip. Luca finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
A whole thing. This is a whole thing.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
Takes flight but has no wings. Your final task a friendship brings. Hard. The dandelions? Oh. Balloon.
Rollo sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
Light. Aww. Mwah.
Luca threw himself at Rollo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Hugga. Yeah, he needs to work on that. Because we definitely need to be able to land the shot when it matters. He's a shoo-in if he can get a boot.
Rollo handed Luca an unopened letter. Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand.
Are you leaving too?
If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you.
Oh no, not Gran.
None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran. Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
Very chill.
Luca was at a loss for words, but that was fine. Words aren't always necessary. Sadly, this was untrue.
They were mistaken.
A distant rumble shook the treehouse. It was not fireworks.
Oh.
It was something
Oh,
the boys
no.
couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
I just died!
Cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill.
We're dead! Again!
Before they could react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by a malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene.
Oh.
In a silent treehouse turned statuary, In a town brought low by its secrets sits a pair of friends, alone, together. For the rest of time. The end. That can't be the ending. It simply can't.
It was going so well, and then what?
I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either.
Oh my goodness. Oh, my frame rate just dropped. What? It cannot be the end. But why did my frame rate just plummet? Task manager, what's going on? Okay, there we go. No, for some reason my frame rate is like 13 on my stream. Do you guys see yourself stuttering as the stream avatars? What? Huh. Not sure. Oh, no worries, no worries. Whoa. Okay, well, we'll just keep going.
More possibilities.
And just see how it
I can
goes.
feel it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Yes, we have to find the one that fits. Oh, we'll keep going the solo route, I guess. Go back to dinner.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops. Luca stopped himself mid-sentence.
Biggest themes. New friend.
Luca saw Beck skulking by the gate.
Oh. It smells shady.
Grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Decadent nightmare house. Why is she crying over this? Oh. Suspend hostility.
Beck's voice was an excited whisper.
Shady. Supervillain talk, yeah, for real.
The mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
It's Grian!
A chill ran down Luca's spine. His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand. Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask. Gran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night. Chapter 5. What big ears you have.
Boy, Gran.
Lucas sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
Spooky. So she exploded the place and then... And then everyone turned to ice.
The clipboard finished writing with a scratchy flourish and looked up. Mr. Nuncreed, arms crossed over his paunch, gave an exhausted sigh. He snatched the pad and scribbled his name so hard the pen nearly snapped. The clipboards looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering the possibility, then broke into laughter as they walked away.
Those. Pop right in the kissing. Are you prepared to live with the truth? You can't handle the truth. Dun 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 dun. Decaf. Cappuccino, extra foam. Okay. Definitely not open. It sounds like you know, chill nighttime background music, but with a hint of like espionage, like that. Pretty neat.
William Kerr and Gus Valentine proudly surveyed the half-covered festival banner. The mayor gave a half-hearted shrug. Kerr locked his arm on Gus's shoulder. With a glimmer in his eye, Kurt gestured grandly toward the horizon.
Potential. He totally took over the warehouse. Does he live in there? I guess he does. Along with his dad! He contaminated the water, huh? Right.
Rollo waggled his head with pride.
Mmm. Wait. Wait. Junk food for junk.
Luca sucked in a long breath.
Yeah. Clandestine. Clandestine. What does that mean?
Rollo and Luca shot back a look. Luca gazed out the window.
Folks only bury stuff worth digging up. What's that say about cemetery? Nice.
Chapter 6. Secret Lair. Summer forged ahead, but the nights only seemed to grow colder. Luca walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid any more surprises lurking in the shadows. Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed, half dreading what they might discover the next day.
This is really interesting. Oh my goodness. Oh, stop. Well, that's really cool. Well, we're actually gonna wrap up now. And I'm gonna have dinner, do some New Year's Eve and stuff. But man, this was really cool. Trying out a new game, Pecan Pines. New game for me. As in it's been on one of my wish lists for a while. But I got a chance to play it on Game Pass from Keymailer. So we are yeah, have a happy new year. Hope everyone has a fun celebration. Good luck with your New Year's resolutions if you have any. We are going to do a Starburst. And get some points going into the new year. Yes, happy new year all. Can't wait for this coming year is gonna be so much fun. Because not only is Jemmy getting an upgrade to a computer tomorrow in our off collab, but later this year, probably after the first quarter of 2023, I will be doing a computer and setup upgrade as well, and getting like LASIK style stuff done, so I'll be able to see without glasses. And then I'm gonna set up my VR stuff. So, big stuff for the new year, guys. Nice, so many points. And I'm sure Matt's gonna get all the points this coming year. So many points. Let's see here. Alrighty. You need them. Ooh, nice. Yeah, building computers is pretty pretty interesting. I will, when I get all the deets and after the upgrade, I'll upgrade my gear portion of my profile, and then you'll be able to see what the new stuffs is. So, ideally I won't be having to play my games at like frame limiting. Like when we were playing Apex, I had to go into my like Steam settings and like max the frames at like 60 FPS. And then same with like Overwatch and Destiny, my frames are limited. So I can't wait to be able to play it with unlimited frames. I'll be able to click so much better. So that'll be funsies. All the games and stuff coming up. I'll be unstoppable. I remember the first time that I played Overwatch with like uncapped frames, and I was like clicking heads, and I'm like, is this what it's like to have good specs? And then I went back to my computer and I'm like, man, I'm a normie again. So, but who knows? You know, it maybe I was just really feeling it that game and I was just doing really well. Or maybe there's a difference. Alright, well I hope everyone has a happy new year. Till next time everyone, hope everyone has a good rest of the morning, evening, or night, wherever you are. Be sure, out of all of the places that you could have stopped by on this New Year's Eve, that you stopped by here for a little bit. Take care everyone, bye bye.